Anybody watch my video with Chicago? Anybody notice RBH is back in town? Anybody notice there's RBH towers in my house? Holy shit. It's happening. I reviewed one pair of RBH speakers. Do you remember the little guys, the little MTMs? They were kind of short and stubby and they had beautiful wrapped wood around the back. And I loved them and I recommended them and then they disappeared immediately and they're gone. And there was one pair of Bluetooth headphones that was RBH. It was probably a rebrand. And I loved them. And I reviewed them and they're gone. Well, here we are. Reformed and refurbished and reassessed. These are the 85i RBH micro towers. These are actually the smallest towers. They're not that big. I have no idea how to open them. Should I open the bottom? Top? Usually towers are like the side, but I guess we're going bottom. I'm opening the bottom. I've never opened the bottom before. Oh God. Just start screaming. Cats don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm breaking that factory seal. So, by the way, I made soup. I made far, far too much soup. I guess what I'm gonna do with this, fold that, lift, flap down, flap out. All that cardboard's like ripped. Now I'm gonna give this a, yes, give this a lift. And then I guess up. I should have the room to go up. Hopefully it doesn't go up and the speaker goes wee. Oh, the speaker's going wee. The speaker's weeing. Holy fuck, yeah, so here's the actual size of the speaker, small. Okay. This is probably the best packed speaker ever. Of course the speaker's going wee. The thing's got like a 6-inch footprint. Look how much smaller this box is. Oh, and it's just sitting on foam. So, oh, there's a base in there. Oh, there's the legs, okay. It's always interesting when a company has to pack a tower. Like, that's someone's job. These are just wood screws? Oh, baby. These are an affordable pair of speakers. They come with wood screws, with washers already attached to them. So I'm very, very happy about that. A bit of a rough bit on this metal here. It's like forged. It's on the iron forge. These are nice. So we got rubberized, fucking pointy feet attached to very rough metal, which it doesn't matter. It's on the floor. Like, you want really, really nice metal or glass, you go with a set of $5,000 triangles. RBH is trying to make its living here. So let's put those down. So now I don't know which side's up here. By the way, when you ship something and you insure it, the crush corner strength is what they look at when they're like, we're not going to pay this insurance claim. This box wasn't rated for it. That box is rated for it. There's a whole other box inside that box that box can box with, bruh. Let's gently cut some of this. Come on. Come on. Oh, I'm actually cutting the fabric. Just want to see in here. It's like cutting up squirrels. Cutting up squirrels. All right, it looks like this is the top of the speaker, which is good because I need to get to the bottom to screw these on. So I actually wanted to come out upside down. I don't trust that foam. It's too thick. That's also why it fell over, because I was crushing the legs. They were just sandwiched between it, so I didn't have a good place to rock. We will borrow Pasta's yoga mats. Although I guess they're also my yoga mats if I've ever done yoga on them, even once. So, but this will be a nice soft landing for the top of the speaker. It's really packed in here tight, so we're just gonna flip it and pray. Flip and pray. The unboxing method, developed by Z Reviews of Z Unboxing, Zeos Pantera. The old flip and pray. Another one of those please don't fall over moments. Good. Chewbacca, you gonna run that box? Nope, she's not. Let's try to peel this off. It's sitting on there. It's taped down the side. This is a real tight sleeve. I'm gonna have to rip it a little bit. Yeah, she's too tight. She's tight like a toiga. Holy fuck. Okay. There we go. All right. Holes properly indicated. Back terminals. Let's get the feet on it. I like that they have rubber. You good? I like that they have rubber feet instead of metal spikes. No one actually needs metal spikes. Like, you rarely need it. Where's my thingy? Why can I never find my thingy when I need to find my thingy? I found my thingy. Okay. We'll give it a real inspection, but we got to get at least one standing on its own. Upright. Seems like a lot of screws. Why do I have so many screws? I only need 4. I should only need 4 of these. Wait, do they go front to back or side to side? Like, do we do this? No, that doesn't. That's front to back. It's side to side, I mean. I would highly recommend they adjust this system to be a little less weird. Oh yeah, this is moderately ghetto. All right, I'm gonna just pull that out a little bit. There's just a washer that is not big enough to secure this in place. And why do I have twice as many? Let's go down. That one's all right. I mean, it works. It's just, I'm used to like expensive speakers asking you to like gently apply the glass. We'll see how these go. I heard them, they sound good. Gentle touch. I'll probably go in and torque them down with a manual screwdriver. One. What am I set to here? Let's 11. Set my fucking thing to 11. Oh, don't skip though. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Those are fucking warped as shit, those washers now. We still have 4 more. I don't know why. These are moderately adjustable. I'll just tighten them down. And since they're rubber, they shouldn't scuff my floor. So let's flip this bitch. Can I get this to land off? Oh, I'm perfect. Look at that. And now, between my legs, up. Up. Well, it is definitely a black painted speaker. Not the smoothest of finishes. And what are we looking at under here? Boom! Phase plug, 5 1/4. Nice flush mount, big fucking soft dome. Plenty of space for anime waifus. And then on the side, I don't know if this comes off, but there should be a 6.5 in here. I don't think it's an 8. So the whole box is probably being divided internally here, and the bottom half is just a 6-inch subwoofer. So now I'm gonna do the other one. You guys don't have to see that, and then I guess I'll hook them up and let them fucking play. What do you want? Do you want to go outside? You can't. There's poison outside. Exterminator was out there, and I sprayed the weed killer, and you like eating the weeds.
You're gonna die if you eat the weeds. Wow. Are these SVS Ultra Titan reference tower speakers? Not their largest. I could have gotten their largest. And I went no. Because there's I know the line. If there's 3 models, if there's a big one, a medium one, and a small one, I will get the medium one almost every time. Because people can assume if I like the medium one, which I think I'm gonna because I've heard it a couple times, then you know what, I'm a badass, I'm getting the bigger one. Or they get the medium one, and then they could assume, okay, that's great, ZS gets a small one. If I only did the big one, people would have their doubts about the medium one or small one. And if I only did the small one, well, I'm a pussy bitch, so I'm not doing that. So we're gonna cut, see below for unboxing instructions. I gotta give full fucking compliments, by the way, to SVS. These did have to arrive with a carrier truck. I had to go sign for it and came out in a pallet. But these handles here and here, the built-in plastic handles that let you just pick it up and like carry it. Thank you. Thank you, SVS. Someone's finally figured out how to make boxes carryable. And there's instructions. I can't tell you how many other fucking speakers I've unboxed, even recently, where it's like, what do I do? Do I cut the entire side? Do I top the box? Is this a top? Do I flip it over, pull it off, and then flip it over? Like, let me fucking know, please. It's not hard. If you're gonna print your logo on a box, you can print a very detailed set of instructions. I'm trying not to cut through too deep. So these are the Titan, which even though Titan sounds like big, Titan is actually a medium. And the instructions, the rest of them are on the way, on the side here. And I specifically wanted them in white, which is why I sort of delayed the shipping. Because if you're gonna, and these are $4,000 for a set. The big ones are $5,000 for a set. And the medium ones, oh my God, is that a strap? Medium ones are $3,000, and they have the bookshelves and equivalent. Look at this. See, DMS has been trying to convince me, instead of going with headphones, like I'm doing the Aris, finally it's getting launched, instead of doing that, I should make a speaker company, and I should do my own speaker company. And the problem with making your own speaker company is literally the logistics of this. If you make a speaker, and I would obviously make like a tower speaker to start, because I'm a pretty big proponent of that. Holy fuck. Who designs this box? Who's making this box? Who's designing this, figuring out that you can put a strap on this? Look at that. Holy shit. It's like a $3 strap from China probably that changes the game. This is the best tower unboxing experience ever, and you're witnessing it live. Zeos is having it fucking live. These are almost small enough that they could have just shipped them like standard, by the way, because they're not that heavy. I don't think these are over 70 pounds each. Does it say? Doesn't have, these are not shipping boxes, so they don't say. But this is, I get to keep this. It's Velcroed. Holy shit. What a goddamn, I'm just, you know what, I'm putting this back on here and I'm taking a fucking video with my phone. I'll do it with the other one. We're only gonna unbox one and then I'm gonna, I could even drag it around if I felt like it. Holy. Who's that Belgian in my chair? Anyway, so the Triangle BR10s, I've been breaking them in up here for a couple weeks. Time to bring these down to the basement where the actual assessment can happen, and I'll break you in for a couple weeks or months. I probably won't get to these till about August. It's June, by the way. It's like mid-June. The only reason for that is, you need to put I put 50 to 80 hours on a speaker, and I can only do that with so many speakers. Right now, the Cabas Rialtos I took from over here and brought those downstairs because those were broken in, and now I'm using those to watch videos and listen to music, so everything has to go through the cycle. That's there. This is just, how does this come off? Does this have to be cut or just lift it off? Oh, I'm taking the fucking screen. Okay, I think that needs me to cut the tape on the side. Yes. That's the only reason there's anime girls there, so I could point at it every once in a while and go, yes. Be careful. Oh, I just tapped the speaker with a knife. Don't do that. Be more controllable than that. You're gonna be excited like I am. Look at this. This is legitimately one of the best unboxing experiences. Fuck even towers. Here's our spiky feet. Put those down. This table is set up for London Can Jam. How'd that go? It's weird when you ask people about a thing that hasn't happened yet, because I'm thinking like, death is always on everyone's mind because we're humans. It's like, what if I don't make it? What if none of us make it? Where am I? Like, oh man, this fucking heat wave's pretty bad. What if everyone dies from this heat wave? It's like, I don't want to put that voodoo in the world. This looks like it also separates unless you stand the speaker up. Probably gonna go ass first. So there is a driver in the back and the front. You'll see in a second. Okay, we're just gonna lean this back. We're just gonna pull that out the front. We're still left on cardboard. We could pull up. I don't think they've taped this bag. They haven't. I also don't know. I've never actually paid attention to what the bottom, like the bottom feet setup looks like on this. If it's just this, is this it? It's pretty stable. It's pretty and stable. All we ever want in our girlfriends is for them to be pretty stable. Hold this. Now we have a giant bag. So SVS has been, you all remember the Ultras, right? This can't be their only, if this is their only fucking thing, I'm gonna be kind of concerned about stability. What kind of bag is this? Get out. Oh, it's really folded over. Okay, I'm going to kick away the silicone. Ooh, I'm gonna fold down is what I'm gonna do. Okay, that comes out. There we go. Ta fucking da. So that SVS towers, the previous, we were like, they were kind of ugly. I'm gonna be honest, they were kind of ugly. I don't think they offered them in white. They were just the black or the texture. This in white with that shape. Do you see the shape? Like the effort that it takes to put a speaker into like a C shape, like a boomerang. I mean, this is a boot cart level of shit, but for like, I would say way less. We got 6.5 port. On the big ones, it's 8.8 port, and then 8.8 port. So this is 4 6.5s. Then we have 2 4s and their tweeter. And I don't even mind the look of them with their grill, because the grill is specially formed to fit that. How am I getting it off of that cardboard? Crad board. It's very hard to make a white grill. Oh, look at that. It's just like, boom, boom. Oh, it's just the fucking future in here. That is so cool. I guarantee you 30 to 40% of the sales of the speaker are not going to be about the sound. No one's going to even care. They're just in the marketplace for like an expensive pair of like high-end speakers, and they're just going to buy these because they just look the part. I still haven't seen the bottoms. I'm kind of, again, I don't want to touch. I'm going to grab the port, I guess. Give a feel. All right, it's just rubber feet. There are rubber feet already mounted here that unscrew. Here's the strap. All right, we're gonna walk this thing off. Let's give it a little step on the cardboard, pivot on one foot, pivot on the other foot, give a kick. All right, now that they're on a surface, that's pretty good. Oh my fucking God, it's the future. It's some 2045 shit right here. Look at that. I mean, my granddaddy was a die cutter and he would have to decide that and then do like, just this strap. I could use this for so many things. I'm gonna strap on so many things. You can just quote me on that. I'm gonna strap it on. There's one. Do I have a speaker amp here still? Yes, I've got the monoblocks, and they are dual binding posts at the bottom. I believe you can separate all the 6.5s from the center MTM, which I think I'm gonna have to do. It's too many drivers to not try that. I think I'm gonna try to run the tweeter mid-range on my little 8 watt per channel Tuxeridis devices, little tube amps, and then I'll just fucking hammer the rest with utter cleanliness. Actually, you know what I have? I have 2 of the Stark Crimson Ultras here. I could put the 6.5s on the one with double monoblock power supplies and put the other thing on the single, and just it would be like 500 watts per side, 8 ohm. And if we compare like to the BR10, and granted these are really pretty speakers, but they kind of lack that other godly design flair. These are gonna get a good review, by the way. From what I've heard, just even up here where the acoustics are absolute shit, those are gonna get a good review. But bringing those down, these take the place. Let me unbox the other one, and I will catch you in the next unboxing, which will probably be much worse. Whatever it is, will be worse.